Hello, my fellow griefers and trolls. Eric the Plague Doctor 981YT here, or as I'm known on Twitch, Plague Doctor 98TTV. And
How goes it?
beekos. Welcome back to more Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, the remaster of my favorite game of all time. So, in the last one, we joined the Mages Guild and completed all our recommendations. So now we'll be starting the Mages Guild proper and doing stuff for them. So, let us talk to Ramnus Polus.
Hello, Associate. It seems you've obtained the final recommendation you required. I have received recommendations from all the local guild halls in Cyrodiil. You've done well for yourself. You may now enter the university. As a full-fledged member of the Mages Guild, I now also promote you to the rank of Apprentice and grant you the robe of the Apprentice. Take a moment and try it on. Then we shall speak of what comes next for you. We come to the real work at last. You have, no doubt, seen some of the worst the Guild has to offer. As much as we try to hold mages to a higher standard, they are only human. What I hope you will now see is that while the Guild can be disjointed and misused, it can also achieve some wonderful things. Now you have an opportunity to engage in more meaningful tasks and continue with your advancement through the Guild.
Alright. What are these tasks?
Before you can begin work for the Guild, you'll need to do something for yourself. Every mage carries a staff. It is crafted and enchanted by the Guild and is a symbol of status. You need such a staff. The wood used for staves comes from a grove to the northeast of the Imperial City, near Wellspring Cave. Several mages tend to the grove and should be able to assist you. Speak with either Zarasha or Ilette when you arrive, and choose wisely.
What spells does he got to
Can I
offer?
interest you in some of my wares?
Oh, torchlight. I'm actually gonna grab that. Let's get immobilized, why not?
A pleasure. You shall have a true mage's staff soon.
Necromancer is being put in black soul gems. Now that's irony.
What have we here? Another plaything? You'll dance for me, little one. Yes, you will. I'll make your corpse dance and then tear itself apart.
Thanks for your soul, lady.
Where are you?
There's a charge in the air. Been casting some destruction spell?
What? Necromancers at the cave? Ileta and Zarasha dead. I can't believe it. They've never been so bold before now. Always hiding in the shadows, staying away from the guild. What could have prompted this? I'll need to speak to the council about this. Thank you for relaying the information. Now tend to your staff and your wounds if necessary. Delmar at the Kiranasium can help you with the staff. See him right away. You shall have a true mage's staff soon.
You've got some nimble fingers.
Welcome to the Chironate. Ah, yes. This is a big step for you, friend, whether you know it or not. Now you'll need to decide what sort of staff you're looking for. Something that fits you and your abilities. Shall we begin?
Yes.
Enchanting staves can be a tricky business. Only certain spells will be truly useful to you, so I'll narrow it down some. Let's start with the school. Which appeals most to you? Destruction, illusion, or mysticism? There are 3 options for illusion magic. They are charm, paralyze, and silence. Which would you like? You'll be able to freeze opponents in their tracks for a short time with this staff. I can begin work now, or we can start over. Right. I'll get to work. You come see me tomorrow, and I'll have your staff ready. Hi! Welcome to the Chironase. Yes, it's all finished. It's in that cupboard back in the corner. I hope it serves you well. Farewell.
Fellow Magister, may I speak with you?
I've got a moment, but little more. What do you need?
Well, you'll recall my hypothesis. The one I
What?
mentioned the other day.
Good news from Quatch for a change.
I'll pay handsomely if you can procure the items in that list. Find me everything on there, and you'll be well compensated. Good day. Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it. The orrery here is the only one in Cyrodiil. There's one more in Hammerfell, the old one at Stros Mackay. Take care. Greetings, Argonian.
I've heard you know how to move in light armor.
Hello.
I have a new task for you. Before you begin, we must first discuss your advancement within the guild. In accordance with guild rules, you now qualify for the rank of journeyman. May you wear your rank well. The council is investigating what happened at Wellspring Cave. Many of our resources are devoted to the task, leaving our ranks spread thin. There is a related book that needs to be recovered. It was recently loaned to Janice Hasseldor, the Count of Skingrad. I'd like you to retrieve it. I understand this may not seem the most important of tasks, but still, it needs doing, and you are one of the few available to do it. A note of caution. Skingrad is an unusual place. Be prepared for the unexpected. Goodbye.
Afternoon.
How can I help you?
Hurry up before I change my mind.
Safe travels.
Yes, the Mages Guild, you say? Oh, the Count is quite aware of your presence here. He simply has no interest in granting you an audience at this time. Now that I've seen you myself, I can't say that I blame him. Nevertheless, I shall endeavor to change his mind on the subject. Return tomorrow. Perhaps he will see you then.
I'm through talking to you. I hope I can help. If it's not one thing, it's another. The Count is very particular about his food and drink. Everything must be just so. Farewell.
I've heard you know how to move in...
It's you. Hi.
What is it? You there. I have an update for you. The Count has agreed to see you, but not here. He wishes to meet you north of the cursed mine outside of town, after 2 a.m. It would be wise of you to be on time. Follow the road west out of Skingrad, through the high pasture. The mine entrance is south of the road. The Count will meet you just outside it.
Yeah, I thought that was an enemy. I ain't gonna kill no dog. Alright. Now we gotta wait till 2 p.m. 2 a.m.
Yes. We can't talk here. Too
Oh,
public.
hi Glarther.
Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
They made him look extra crazy, damn.
You impossible fool. What possessed you to think I would suggest a meeting here, of all places? At least your gullibility served some useful purpose. I knew about Makeda, but not his friends. Now none of them are a threat any longer.
Go on.
Despite what your council may think, I've not thrown in with the necromancers and would never do so. You may pass along that message.
I was only here for a book.
Do you really believe they sent you here for a book? No, they sent you here to spy on me. They've heard the same rumors I have about the necromancer's cult. Tell your council that the next time they want something from me, they come themselves. They don't send someone under false pretenses. Perhaps in the future you can be trusted enough to deal with more serious matters. Now our business here is concluded. I suggest you return to your council. Have you been to Skingrad and seen Count Hasseldor? Saved you, did he? Well, that's a good sign. I must apologize. It was never the Council's intention to put you in harm's way. The Count's unique nature is not public knowledge. The Council wishes to keep it that way. At the time, it was believed that there was no reason to inform you, since it was not crucial to the task you were given. For that reason, I was unable to disclose more about his true identity to you. Clearly, that judgment was in error. I apologize.
Yeah, it was a big fucking error, dude. Why was I sent to Skingrad?
Archmage Travin feared that sending a high-ranking official with the guild might draw too much attention and provoke a reaction from the Count. We were also concerned that it might drive any necromancers in the area underground, making them more difficult to root out.
I see.
We simply wanted to survey the situation in Skingrad. Our relationship with Hasseldor is tenuous at best. The Council has agreed to keep his nature a secret, and in exchange, he occasionally provides us with useful information.
Why does he aid you?
As a vampire, the Count has few allies he can trust. He has disguised his nature from most, but cannot hide it from the Council of Mages, so he approached us with an accord. As you have seen, that agreement is under a great deal of strain lately. The Count does not agree with certain policies the Guild has established.
You protect the vampire?
It's not quite that simple. Hasseldor is powerful, to be sure, but the Council does not consider him to be a threat. After all, he has ruled over Skingrad for quite some time, without incident. We feared Hasseldor may have been involved with the necromancers. Thanks to your involvement, it would seem that he is not. At least, not for the moment. We will continue to monitor the situation, but I assure you, we will make no further attempts to mislead you. You have done your job admirably, and I thank you for it. Your services to the Guild have not gone unnoticed. As of this moment, you have gained the rank of Evoker. Along with your new rank, please take this amulet. May it help keep you safe in times of danger. Are you ready for it? If not, I understand you've been through quite a bit lately. Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Aliad ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Irlav Jirol is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help. I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. You can find Irlav in the Archmage's Tower. He's a good man, but council matters have distracted him lately and he's been neglecting his other work. Erlov should be waiting for you.
Well,
I know you're
met.
busy, but I need a moment of your time. Well, all right.
Hello, Evoker.
Hello.
You're about Vatican, are you? It's a damn shame. I haven't been giving the project the attention it deserves. The last report I received from Scaleel indicated there was some sort of problem. A blocked passage or something that they couldn't get past. I'd investigate it further, but I'm needed here with the council. Ramanis says you've got a good head on your shoulders. Look into it for me, will you? You can find Scaleel at the site. Access is restricted, so you'll need this key. She's the mage heading up the on-site research. She can tell you more about whatever it is that's impeding their progress. It's an alien ruin southwest of Cheydinhall. We suspect that there are some interesting things inside, so a research project was established. Scaleel is there now, working on investigating the ruins. I eagerly await your return.
It's quiet, eh? Times like these, I think the thieves are all away on holiday.
Didn't you hear the explosion? Some damn drunk of a wizard started hurling fireballs at passers-by. Took 4 guards to haul him in.
Don't forget, my friend, you and I are what stand between order and chaos. Without us...
Hey, did you hear that? Thought I heard someone calling.
This had better be good.
This is a restricted area. You have business here? Don't tell me Jarl sent you. Erlov sent you, did he? Figures. He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so he sends someone who knows nothing about it. And this is supposed to help? No offense to you, friend. It's not your fault. And perhaps you can help. If you can figure out how to use the pillar, I'd be thrilled. You're welcome to try your hand at it. That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know what it really is, or was. It's magical, we know that much. Enchanted somehow. We think it's a lock of some sort, but haven't been able to figure out how it works. All I can say for sure is that it reacts to magic, badly most of the time. Several mages were hurt attempting to cast spells at it. It's at the bottom of the ruins, if you wish to try your luck. Be careful though, it could be quite hazardous to your health. Best to play it safe. No complex magic. Stick to basic spells with single effects. It's not worth taking unnecessary risks. What a waste of my time. Balance.
Be careful in here. Be careful in here. Sent you in to try your hand at the thing, have they? I don't know how much Skalil told you. We know that it reacts to magic, but every time we've tried, the thing shocks whomever cast the spell. It hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped trying after the first few attempts. I can tell you, it really hurts. The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. See them on the walls? They must relate to the pillar, but I don't know how. If we had some sort of reference, something to compare them to, we might be able to decipher them, but we lack anything like that. Skalil might have a book that would be useful, but she's been sulking over the way Earloft's been treating her. Perhaps you could ask her for it. I don't know. Anything that might help explain these inscriptions in the ruins? They're like nothing we've seen to date. Good day.
if there's anything about Vatican... I don't know why Dental is even trying. This is doomed to fail. But fine. If he wants it, he can have it. It's just one more thing I'll get blamed for in the end. The Heartlands and Nibanian Valley are the agricultural breadbaskets of Cyrodiil. What a waste of my talents.
Be careful. What can I do for you? You got the book, eh? Good for you. I've given up trying to deal with her for now. I'll tell you what, I'll take the book, and then if you can read me the inscriptions, I'll see if I can find translations for them. Okay, what do you need translated? Mafre seems to translate to frost, so a spell with frost damage should work for it. Anything else? It means Magicka darkens. Considering the other inscription, it could be translated to mean Magicka wanes, along with Magicka waxes. Perhaps a spell that damages Magicka is what you're looking for. It means Magicka shines. Taken in context with the other inscription about Magicka darkening, perhaps there's an alternate translation. If we assume it means Magicka waxes, then a spell increasing Magicka might be what we need. Something that fortifies it, perhaps. Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
I have an idea. Alright, so that's fire. Now we need to cast frost at it. Oh, no wonder. I'm looking through all the self spells. I'm just being stupid. Don't mind me. Alright, now I need to fortify Magicka.
Be careful in here.
What's that you have there? That looks important, whatever it is. I think you've really found something. You'd best get that to Erlaf back at the Imperial City as soon as possible. He'll want the mages there to examine it more closely. This place has been nothing but trouble as far as I'm concerned. Since we disposed of the creatures that had taken up residence here, it's been nothing but a fight to figure out how the place works. The pillar has had us stumped for more than a week now, not to mention the injuries it's caused. What a waste of my talents.
Wow, she is one bitter Argonian. Although from the sounds of it, she's not entirely unjustified, so...
Hello, Evoker.
Good to see you. I'm Karanya, Master Wizard, and far too important to be talking to you. So go about your business, please. Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil. Be seeing you.
What's this? Some sort of alien artifact? Well, well, Romanus was right in sending you out there. Good work. I'll be sure and put in a good word for you. Good work getting that straightened out. I'm glad someone finally came along that was able to make progress with it. You too.
How are you?
Well met.
Well met.
Good work at Vatican. Jorl is quite pleased with the information now coming in about the site. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it. Excellent. You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the Council appreciates it. Now, to the matter at hand. In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, The Council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here.
What do you mean?
What little we know makes no sense in a larger context. For example, why was Falcar, who we know now to be part of this cult of necromancers, in possession of black soul gems? The Archmage has other reports of these gems being associated with necromancers, but we do not know why. We don't even know what they do. We have overlooked these questions because we are so focused on rooting out the necromancers as quickly as possible.
What do I need to do?
I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana and has been helping gather information. I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about their powers or creation. An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them. Her expertise in arcane knowledge and lore could be invaluable to us if we can make proper use of it. She can likely be found in the archives now, poring through materials on necromancy. She stops only to sleep at the Archmage's request. Report back as soon as you can.
You seem quite intriguing. Please, share your thoughts.
Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it on your own. I'm swamped right now, up to my ears in necromancy. Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. I simply meant researching it.
I was actually sent to see you.
Oh, of course you were. No doubt the Council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave me alone. I keep telling them I can't produce results if I'm not given any time. I'm not used to working under conditions like this. Help? No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. Unless you'd like to take some of this work off my shoulders, I'm beyond helping. But I do appreciate the sentiment. If there's anything specific you need, that may be more reasonable than just asking me about necromancers. Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace, unless Falcar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing. I believe you'll find it quite helpful. Once you've had a chance to read it, I'd be happy to discuss it with you. The supposed leader of the Mythic Dawn cult. He wrote the infamous Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. The commentaries are contemporary with Tiber's Septum, over 400 years ago, so he is unlikely to still be alive, although you never know. Take care.
Good evening.
Hello.
Yes. I'm willing to teach, if you're willing to learn. Be seeing you.
Okay.
Greetings, honored friend.
I know you're busy, but I need a moment of your time.
Well, all right. But please be brief. I have some research I need.
Good to see you.
Has Tarmina been of use in gathering information about the necromancers? Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the Council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this Shade of the Revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon? If that's correct, then Bothil would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds. A most fascinating contraption. Bothil is one of the few who understands how it worked and kept it running. Goodbye.
Hello there. Is there something I can do for you? Revenant, you say? And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar. Let me think. Ah, yes, now I remember. Falcar was here some time ago asking about just such a thing. Said it was for research. He had a large sheaf of notes with him about it. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. With the Ori in such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference. Falcar did leave this behind. I think it fell from his notes as he left. I didn't pay it much attention, but perhaps it will be of use to you. I've heard things, to be sure, but I don't really know anything about them. Is it true that some of our guildmates were killed? Oh, how horrible! The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned. Good day.
You were Martin's friend, weren't you? You were fortunate to have known him. So, Falcar expressed interest in this revenant as well, and left this note behind, did he? Perhaps we should look into it for more clues. This lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fissure, which I recognize. It's a cave in the mountains, south of Cheydinhal. If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, I believe this cave is directly related to the contents of the book. Go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Search for any connection to what we've learned, and report back. Please, be careful. Anything you find is of no use to us if you do not survive. I believe we are dealing with powerful forces here. Do not put yourself in harm's way if it can be avoided. Be careful.
Alright, so we have two options here. We can wait for the celestial body to form, as it happens once per week. Or we can just come in here and kill them. So, I don't want to wait for the fucking ritual. As much as I'd like to see it myself. We're just gonna kill him, grab the note, and then leave. Go! Let's get back to the douches at the Arcane University.
Hello,
right
Evoker.
here.
Have you been to the Dark Fissure yet? We need to know all we can about the necromancers. So you saw them? The altars must be infused with some kind of power to change over the soul gems. I shall pass the news on to the council. Most troubling indeed to know that these are not merely myths. I also fear their numbers may be greater than we believed. You have again performed admirably. You have my thanks, and that of the Council as well. You become more valuable to the Guild with each passing day. The Guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of Conjurer. Accept these robes and wear them with pride.
Okay, we got robes. And an achievement. Reached Conjurer of the Mages Guild.
Seek out Archmage Traven. He has personally requested that you see him for your next assignment. Good day.
So, we gotta talk to the Archmage now.
Good morning.
Well met. What's new with you?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Good day. How are you?
Hello. Morning.
Alright, I guess we just go through.
Welcome. If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
Do you have a...
Greetings. It is high time that we met face to face, don't you think? Raminus has told me good things about you. You have advanced quickly and show great promise. I now intend to put your talents to a more direct test. I have a difficult task that you can, perhaps, assist with. Are you prepared to begin? Very good. Let me explain what is at stake. The Council of Mages has been aware of the increased necromancer activity in Cyrodiil for some time. It had been our position to sit back and watch what unfolded, but that time has clearly passed. We cannot tolerate these attacks on the Guild. Most of our information on the necromancers has come from an informant inside the cult itself, a Guild member who offered to infiltrate their ranks.
You have someone on the inside?
Yes, and we have for quite some time. Though the information he has provided is limited, it has given us a sense of their scope and power. The Council was initially reluctant to believe the information was reliable, but with recent events, they have little choice but to trust it. I fear that our informant is in danger, and that is why I have called you here.
Alright, go on.
The lack of reports from Mucianus has disturbed the Council, and they are now concerned about the legitimacy of his information. A group of battle mages were dispatched to Mucianus's last known location with the intent of bringing him in for questioning. I argued against it, but eventually agreed to maintain order in the Council. I regret that decision, and that is why I wish to send you there.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
I fear the battle mages may mistreat Musianus if they do not mistake him for one of the many necromancers no doubt present in the ruins. I wish for you to find Musianus and ensure his safe return to the Arcane University. I do not want anything to go wrong. Please, hurry. The battle mages will arrive there soon, if they have not already, and time is of the essence. If, for any reason, they are unsuccessful, Musianus' life will be in forfeit. You must make sure he is safe. Go now, and bring word to me as soon as he has been escorted to safety. Musianus last reported being sent to the ruins of Nenyon Twill, south of the Imperial City. That is where the battle mages went, south of the White Rose River, nearly halfway to the border of Elsewhere. I'm afraid I know nothing more about the location, or what you may expect to find once you arrive. Thank you. Know that I would not ask such a thing of you if I did not feel it was urgent, or that it was beyond your capabilities. I shall await your return.
Buy
Make
soul
haste.
gems from...
I've
Lucianus
shopped
is
there
in
a few
danger.
times. If you're looking... How do you do?
So, what do you have to report? Had something of a false alarm earlier.
You? What are you doing here?
Who are you?
Fifth Rocker, Battle Mage, sent by the Council to find this traitor. You must have told them we were coming. We've got to get our hands on him before he tells them anything else. Who the blazes are you, anyway? Has the Council gone mad, sending you here alone? There's no time. The others, they were waiting for us. They knew we were coming. I'm the only one left. The necromancers retreated further in, but we've got to follow them. There's no time to waste. Follow me! I hope I can help. Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did. But we lost quite... Be seeing you.
it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get!
Oh, you poor dear. I'm afraid you're late to the party. The guest of honor has already left. And I do hate to disappoint you, but Musianus is in no condition to be leaving. He's a worm thrall now and shall be quite content here. A grim fate indeed. But one does not cross the Order of the Black Worm without suffering greatly for it. I shall tell the Master that you were here looking for him. Perhaps I'll bring him your head as an offering. Look out!
Hello? Who's there?
Why are you running, dude? She thought she could escape us, but we, yeah. Nah, we killed her. Alright. Okay.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest edition.
there.
Hi there.
Venivia Melasaia.
Yeah, so it looks like we got 6 quests left.
What news of your task? Your face looks grim. What? By the 9, and there was nothing you could do for him? What a horrible fate. I cannot imagine how they could do that to him. So many lives lost. I thank you for trying to save him. Before we continue, you should speak to Raminus. You too.
Okay, we gotta go talk about
Good
advancement.
to see you.
The Blackwood Company is gone. They were working high on his sap. That's why there were so many terrible accidents.
Of course not.
I believe the rugged climate of Bruma suits Narina Carvane. You know, I saw your fight against the Grey Prince. Nobody thought that orc could be beat, but you showed them all. You are Conjurer no more. Guild members shall now address you as Magician. Congratulations. You do not yet qualify. Farewell.
Right, so we are now Magician.
There is an urgent matter which requires your personal attention. This task falls to you and only you. Are you prepared to begin? Count Hasseldor of Skingrad has contacted the Council. He claims to have information that is vital to us. He has requested that you personally travel to Skingrad to obtain this information. I cannot stress how important it is that our relationship with Hasseldor be preserved. I expect you to visit him immediately. I am unsure as to why he has requested that you, of all people, should be the one to visit him. I have no wish to put you in harm's way.
Okay.
Please travel there as soon as possible. The Count is waiting for you. Count Hasseldor awaits your arrival.
I like the Count.
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Great. Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
I see. Heard it.
Pardon me, noble scholar, but could I speak with you a minute?
I'm listening. Speak.
Well, you recall my hypothesis? The one I mentioned the other day? I'll have you know I was right. And to think, you actually doubted me.
Well met.
I think you should leave. You are here to see the Count, yes? He has been expecting you. I hope I can help. Please, go on. Marie Paliella seems very happy working at the chapel. She's always working, but she's always got a smile on her face. Count Skingrad is a very private person. I handle all the county's public affairs and consult with the Count when necessary. I don't mean to gossip, but he is more than a bit strange. However, he's always been tolerated as the town eccentric. Good day. This is your last warning. Get out, or I'll call the guards and have you arrested.
Good lord.
Well met.
Hello there. Welcome, Guild Mage. We meet again, although in different circumstances. I fear this time you may find the results no more to your liking than the last. Less so, perhaps. The information I have for your guild will not be met with smiles and handshakes, I fear. I don't envy the High Chancellor his position. It can't be easy trying to rule an empire without an emperor. I have called you here because, from our previous encounter, I believe you can be trusted. Consider the implications of that as you handle a small matter for me. Surprised? Nothing is for free, Mage. There is a small nuisance I would have you deal with before I tell you what I know. One good turn deserves another, after all. And miss the opportunity? To take advantage of your help? I think not. I assure you, the information I have will be worth your time.
So what's the problem?
It is a minor situation to be sure, but neither I nor my guards can become directly involved. A nest of vampires has sprung up in Blood Crust Cavern, southeast of the town. They are a threat to the town and must be eliminated. Their presence has drawn a group of vampire hunters to town, following rumors of vampires in Skingrad. While I do not believe my identity has been compromised, I do not wish to take any chances, and so cannot act on either matter. You, however, can act with impunity, and so will take care of this for me. Then, I will tell you what I know.
Alright, where is Bloodcrust
Cavern? What do you wish to know about it? The cavern is a short distance east of the castle, far enough from town that few residents have reason to pass by it, thankfully.
Alright, why are there vampires there?
I assure you, I am not responsible for them. I would never be so careless. Where there are mindless animals, predators are never far behind. This is not the first time such a thing has happened, however. On some level, they're aware of my presence. Whether they covet all that I have, or simply wish to see it destroyed, I do not know. They have given in to their instincts, and are little more than animals. They need to be exterminated, one way or another. Very well. I shall await your return.
Okay, we were glitched under the ground. That was weird. Yeah, I think I remember that vampires can, like, sense each other's presence, so it's likely that they're aware of the Count on some level. While we're in here, let's make sure our enchantments are up to date.
Together they pick apart the carcass of Lord Indra.
Morrowind has always been a troubling face. It seems it is more so now.
Take care.
Good day.
Where to buy weapons, where to buy anything if you can afford to travel, is the Market District in the Imperial City.
So
Damn rats.
Alright, the vampire hunters.
Good day. Goodbye.
busy. You got business to discuss, you talk to Eridor.
Oh, no. Not another one. Citizen of Skingrad, please be advised that I am here on official business and wish no harm. Oh, forget it. Let me guess. You're worried about what my men and I are doing here in town, right?
I do live here. Kind of. Yes, that's right.
You have my assurance that my men and I will do everything in our power to keep the people of Skingrad safe. We're here to help. If you have seen anything unusual, particularly anything implying the presence of the undead here in town, please report it at once. All I care about is where the vampires are hiding. I know they're here somewhere. You know where they're holed up? And what? I'm supposed to take your word for it? Sorry, friend, but I'll need some sort of proof. You got any proof? Well, where is it? I should.
Hello.
That's agitating. We gotta go back to the cave. Oh my.
You're off duty now.
Another day, another septum. A little bird told me that you've been asking around town about Glarther, a resident eccentric. I'd like to know why. Let me give you some advice. Glarther is crazy. So far, harmless crazy. But I keep an eye on him because it's my job to. You don't want to get involved with him. I don't care how much he's paying you, it isn't worth it. Like I said, he's crazy. Since you're courteous enough to tell the truth, I'll do the same by trusting you to talk to a guard if he asks you to do anything strange.
Hello again, citizen. All I care about is where the vampires are. And what? Well, maybe you're not lying after all. If they're gone, then there's no point in hanging around here. Damned amateurs. You people should leave it to the professionals.
I'm more professional than you'll ever be, dude.
You have completed your tasks for the Count, have you not? Then, please, wait here while I inform him.
Well, this is gonna be a minute.
The Count is on his way. Please remain here and be patient. The Count is on his way.
So the work is complete. Now we can discuss the information I have for you.
That actually startled me a little bit.
The cavern is silent once more. I would be foolish to think that this might send a message to those who would encroach on my territory. Your guild does not fully appreciate the danger which quickly approaches. Hopefully, when you return to them, their eyes will be opened. The necromancers are a sign of things to come. An old acquaintance of the guild has come to Cyrodiil, and they are answering his call. While I do not know for quite what purpose he has arrived, I believe the Guild of Mages is in great danger. Mannimarco has returned. Nearly invincible, he has established himself somewhere in the north of Cyrodiil. This is all that I know. See to it that your leader, Traven, learns this as soon as possible. I have no love for your guild, but I have no wish to see it destroyed either. He is an old and powerful necromancer. Traven will recognize the name even if you do not. I've never heard the Countess mention her husband. I believe it is something of a sore point with Lady Melona. Return to your guild and prepare yourself accordingly. Ah, you must be the Arcane Universe. You have the hands of a healer.
Hello?
Hello.
Legion duty here in Cyrodiil is usually a dull affair. What news from Skingrad? I assume you've spoken to Count Hasseldor? What? Is that possible? This is grave news indeed. I had, perhaps foolishly, believed that necromancy was all but stamped out in Cyrodiil. It seems I couldn't have been more mistaken. I shall need to consult the council as to how to proceed with this situation. Thank you for the information. It may save many lives.
Greetings to you.
Good old Mannimarco.
My attention is focused on the council right now. I will need you soon enough. I need more time.
Hail.
Oh, I bet we have to go speak with about advancement first.
A pleasure to speak. You do not yet be seen.
This is... A wondrous encounter. Welcome. It's nice to see you too. But you're a bit empty-handed. Good day.
Let's wait 24 hours and then talk to the Archmage.
What is it?
The Dooms. My attention is focused on the count.
If there's anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
They say the Fighters Guild got all the trolls in Swampy Cave. but I'm still not going anywhere near Harlan's watch.
No doubt.
Is it true that Mandil can open almost any lock?
I've heard he's good with a lockpick. Venivia Melasaia takes all the merchant complaints in the city.
She must hate her job. People complaining to her all day.
Be seeing you.
Right, it looks like we're gonna need to do,
I hope.
Here he is.
Your tasks now come directly from Archmage Travin. Please speak with him if you're... Can I interest you in some of my wares? Bye.
It's nice. You too.
Okay, how long do we have to wait to... Alright, what about now?
How do you do?
What's going on with you? The council is in complete disarray at the news of Mannimarco's presence in Cyrodiil. The King of Worms has obviously targeted the guild, but we have no idea why. No demands have been made.
Bruh.
All of my attention is devoted to the council. We must discern the reason for this sudden attack and stop Mannimarco before he destroys us all. I am unable to look into something that has been brought to my attention. Are you capable of going on my behalf?
I can go now.
Please go to Bruma. I have not heard from Jean Frasoric for a few days now, which is unusual for her. While I welcome the break from correspondence with her, I worry that something may be amiss given recent developments. Find out if Jean is all right and let me know if she needs anything. Make sure she's all right, will you? It's not like her to avoid contact with the university for so long. Come see me when you've spoken to Jean.
Oh, we gotta go deal with Jean shit again.
Well met.
Speak.
Off to Bruma we go. Holy shit. Though to be honest, it's a bit stupid. Vanis Galarian, much as I hate that son of a bitch, would have never asked the question, why is Mannimarco attacking the guild? Because he can. He hates the Mage Guild. Is anybody even alive?
Come out! Come out wherever you are! What have we here? A visitor. I'm afraid you've missed the party. The guest of honor has already left. You won't be leaving, though. I'll see to that now.
Scar?
Are they gone? I was too afraid. I just couldn't move. Could hear the screaming, but I just couldn't move. He killed them all. Just slaughtered them. I saw his face. I saw the King of Worms. I couldn't believe my eyes. I think the only reason I'm alive is because I was invisible. But even so, I think he saw me. He killed them, one by one. Bolonaro was last, I think. He was trying to run away, but he didn't make it, did he? The King of Worms stood over him right before he died, and well, it looked like he sucked out Bolonaro's soul. He said something about Echo Cave and destroying the Mages Guild. Then he looked right at me and grinned. You've got to do something. You've got to tell Archmage Traven. He might come back if he knows I'm still here. I'm not staying here. I'll go to the Imperial City. Hannibal Traven can protect me. Necromancy, maybe. It's not safe here. Leave before he comes back.
Wow, he is hauling ass. Although I can't say I blame him. Looks like Jaskar was the only survivor. That's fine. Him and Valinaro are really the only two I really like out of this chapter of the Mages Guild, really.
I have a feeling that you and I are about to become very close.
That's a bit accursed, not gonna lie.
Hello.
Any word from Jean in Bruma? He was the only one left? This is worse than I thought. From what he's told you, Mannimarco, the King of Worms, is here in Cyrodiil and preying on our guild. This is something I'd never have dreamed. We'll need a few days to digest this new information. Should Jaskar arrive here, we'll see to it that he's well taken care of. Thank you. Good day.
Hello.
It's my... Your role within the guild becomes... You do not yet... Bye. Greetings.
Everyone wants to know what really happened in the temple. What happened to Martin? Was the fiery dragon really Akatosh?
Yes.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Nothing.
So he said we'll need a few days, so let's wait a couple days.
Hail. Yes.
I needed some cash, so I went to see Jen's.
My pleasure, really.
Hello. At the worst possible time, the Council is in ruins. A course of action could not be agreed upon. Some felt that we are in danger of being exterminated and that it is time to fight back. Others felt it appropriate to fight fire with fire, as it were. The Council has shattered, and artifacts have been lost. The Necromancer's amulet and the Bloodworm helm have been taken. A group of mages led by Erlav Jarol took the helm and have retreated to Fort Telemann in an effort to study it further. They hope to learn enough from it to find some way to fight Mannimarco. I tried to dissuade them, but it was no use. I would like the helm returned so that it may be kept safe here in the university. I fear Erlav has made himself a target for the necromancers. Karanya insisted on removing it from the university. She said it posed a threat to the safety of the Imperial City. While I do not doubt that she was right, I question whether her motives were genuine. She seemed all too eager to explore its power. I fear she is not safe from the minions of the King of Worms. She is at Fort Ontus. Please go there and return with the amulet. Help her to see that she should not use the weapons of the enemy, especially out of fear. Farewell.
Hello there. Yes?
What's new with you?
I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago.
What's that? Where?
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get!
Okay, let's see. That was an easy clear.
Ah, you must be the arcane universe.
Hello. Have you recovered either the bloodworm helm or the neck? Erlav is dead. I tried to warn him. I tried to tell him it was a mistake to leave with the helm. I shall return the helm to a secure place in the tower. It's the least I can do for Erlav. Thank you. Have you recovered? Karanya insisted on removing it from the university. She said it posed a threat to the safety of the Imperial City. While I do not doubt that she was right, I question whether her motives. I fear she is not safe from the minions of the King of Worms. She is at Fort Ontus. Please go there and return with the amulet. Help her to see that she should not use the weapons of the enemy, especially out of fear. Good day.
That's really out of the way.
How do you do?
Speak.
To arms! To arms! Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make. Today you die. Your presence here will not be tolerated. Die, damn!
Alright, let's find that amulet.
You've got some nimble What are you doing here? Well, Karanya will want to talk to you. You should go see her.
You have the hands of a healer.
Well, this is quite a surprise. I thought you were Traven's lapdog, doing whatever he said. And yet, here you are. Good that you've finally seen the light. The cause will benefit from your assistance.
Oh no.
What? You're here to take it back to Traven? Oh, my dear, I'm afraid you're in over your head. I don't answer to Traven. I heed only the word of Mannimarco. When he has the amulet, his power will be increased, and Traven will be helpless to stand in his way. You, I'm afraid, won't be standing at all. I promise I'll make this quick.
Well.
I'd like to have you mostly intact, so Mannimarco can suck the marrow from your bones.
It was definitely quick. Here it is. Wow, that is a lot. Are we able to put this on? Oh, so it drains our endurance while we wear it. No, that's not good. It's pretty though. Oh, it over encumbers us. Damn.
Who's there?
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
Who's there?
First the chapter text.
Take that!
If it's a fight you want,
Where are you? Where are you?
Take that! Well met. I'm honored to speak to the champion. Farewell.
Have you recovered the... Karanya turned on the guild? I don't understand. She was one of my most trusted advisors. The situation grows more dire with each passing day, it seems. I fear where this will end. The amulet is safe, however, and that must be enough for now. Thank you for returning it.
You know, I saw your fight. Truly, you are an asset to the guild. You do not yet quite... Bye.
We are now a wizard. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now let's go have a chat with Traven.
Greeting. Time is against us, and our enemies grow stronger. There is much to do and little time in which to do it. Your next task is essential. Word has been sent that the necromancers have been quite busy creating black soul gems for their master. In particular, a unique black soul gem has been crafted in the south of Cyrodiil in the ruins of Cylorn. This gem needs to be confiscated and brought here before it can be delivered to the King of Worms and used against us. I've spoken with several individuals I cannot name at this time. Count Hasseldor has also provided valuable information, as you well know. No, I have need of it. I believe it may be instrumental in saving our guild. I will explain once you have returned with it. Until then, discussion is useless. A contingent of battle mages has been sent to the site. I would like you to oversee their actions on my behalf. The only thing that matters is that gem. Do you understand? Once you have it safely in your possession, return here immediately. Know that you have my complete confidence. I would not entrust this job to you if I did not feel you were prepared for it. Now go. Take care.
Good to see you.
I don't know that anyone in Cyrodiil drives a harder bargain than Palonyria at Divine Elegance.
I've never met tougher. She did offer to teach me some...
Greetings, wizard. You're here from the council, aren't you? Traven sent you? Just you? That helps the odds, but not much. We're still going to be outnumbered. Follow me. I'll show you what we're up against. This is it. The entrance to Cylorn is just ahead. We've been watching the site for a while, and have tried to stay out of sight ever since the original plan was blown. We were supposed to storm the place and take this gem they're holding, only we can't. There's some sort of enchantment on the door. With that door sealed, there's no way we're getting inside, so we'll have to wait for them to come out. Based on the activity I've seen, that should be very soon. What other choice did I have? We were too exposed standing around outside the door. I lost one of my men already, and I wasn't willing to lose more. Rawlis tried to make it through the door. He's the one that realized this wasn't going to work. One of their patrols spotted us, and Rawlis went down. So we're stuck. All we can do is wait for them to come out. Then they can't hide any more than we can, and it evens the odds quite a bit. All we can do is prepare for them to come out. Once they do, It'll be our best chance to get the drop on them. Of course, since we can't get inside, we don't know how strong their numbers are, or whether we really have a chance at this. Traven sent word that he wanted you in charge, so you've got it. You're in command. Tell us where you want us. If I may, I'd suggest that you put us in the best possible positions based on our abilities. But it's up to you. I have to admit, I'm better with an axe than I am with magic. I've been working on spell casting, but I still feel better with a weapon in hand.
Okay.
There are 2 good locations to hide. One near here, and one closer to the door. Where do you want me to wait? Okay, I'll go over there now. Let me know when everyone is ready.
This is a at your service. What do you... I can manage with a weapon or with spells, but I've really been working on healing lately. I'm getting pretty good at it. Where should I wait? Up close or farther back? I'll try to help whomever I'm near. You've got it.
You're a fit one. I'm ready to fight. Where do you need me? Well, I excelled in my studies in magic, especially large-scale spells. I'm pretty accurate with them, too. More accurate than swinging a sword. Do you want me to stay back? Right. I'm on my way.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
You're no match for the power of Sithis, buddy.
Hi.
This is a wondrous encounter. Well...
Were you successful? Dedicated to the last. I cannot thank you enough for bringing the gem here. I have need of it immediately. We have much to speak of and very little time. A new task awaits you, and it is by far the most important you have been entrusted with. Are you truly prepared for this task? I cannot be certain what awaits you, but I am sure we will not speak again after you begin. Then hear me, and hear me well. Mannimarco will have what he seeks, but it will be his undoing at your hands. With this gem in your possession, you will be impervious to his attempts to enthrall you. When he fails, that is when you shall strike. When we are done speaking, you will take this gem, you will then seek out Mannimarco and destroy him. Get to him any way you can. It is your only hope for defeating him. I have full confidence in you, and so I leave the guild in your care. When I am gone, you will be recognized as Archmage and leader of the guild. Lead your fellow mages and lead them well. The future rests on your shoulders. Farewell, my friend.
You know. Take care.
Looks quiet, eh? Times like these, I think the thieves are all away on holiday.
He's chilling out near Bruma. That would explain why he targeted that guild hall first. Echo Cave we go.
You would dare to approach the King of Worms? If you seek an audience with his grace, you must open this door. I hold the key, and I will die defending it.
Too easy, buddy.
Who's there?
Mannimarco! out, come out.
Your presence here will not...
Doesn't look like there's anything worthwhile down that way. Here we are. Oh, yeah, so they made him look a bit more like his ESO design. I mean, the years definitely have not been kind to this man.
I see Bolor was unsuccessful in delaying you. Very well. I shall reanimate him once we are done here. Perhaps we shall chat for a while, since you really have no other options. I must say, I expected Archmage Traven rather than his star pupil. I am disappointed to see that he could not face me himself. I have met so many of his predecessors over the years. I developed a particular fondness for Galerion, ill-preserved though he may be. But here you are instead, skilled enough to make it this far, which speaks volumes about you. Perhaps you'll be as useful to me as Traven would.
I'll never help you.
Oh, my dear. I didn't mean to imply that you have a choice. I will make you another in a long tradition of worm thralls, and take my time in studying you. Your very soul will be forfeit to me. Power, my dear friend. I seek power. And so I acquire and study those who have some degree of it. We are after the same things, your guild and I. Yet you worry about good and evil, and do not accept they are manifestations of the same thing. So you brand me a villain, and make vain attempts to destroy me. I watch, and I wait, and I collect you when you come for me. Instead of drawing Traven out, I have received you instead. Perhaps I shall personally go and collect him when we are done here.
Okay.
This ends here!
Dude, you're barely doing anything to me. It's not enchanted. Wow, that's lame. Looks like there's nothing this way. But Mannimarco and that overconfidence, he just has way too much of an ego, doesn't he? Okay, we are going the wrong way.
Archmage, you have returned. Mannimarco has been defeated? I can hardly believe it. The King of Worms is no more! I received a note from Archmage Traven. I know what he did for us and that he selected you to take his place. I will mourn for him during my own private time. For now, I cannot help but rejoice. You have brought safety to the guild, and I thank you. I've already sent word to all the local guild halls that you are now in charge. Congratulations, Archmage. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you to?
Alright. Leader of the Mages Guild, Thieves Guild, Fighters Guild, the Dark Brotherhood, the Arena, and you know we've obviously completed the main story. So, and then there's this. I genuinely hate this one right here. But yeah. So. That is that for some of the main stories. In the next one, we will be doing I'd say these 3 quests right here. Actually, I might just do this one off camera. Could just do this now, actually. Our illusion is almost at 100, I think, so I don't think we need to worry about it too much.
Is now a good time to talk?
I've got a...
But, yeah, so I'll be doing those side quests.
Martina Let me know when you have... Always keep your magical equipment charged. You too.
So yeah,
It's my pleasure. When you can provide me with you too.
10 Welkin Stones, oh good lord. But yeah, so until the next one, beekos, this has been Eric the Plague Doctor 981YT, or as I'm known on Twitch, Plague Doctor 98TTV.
What is it?
What's going on with you?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of
so in the next
imperial
one,
goods in the
we'll
land
be,
of the Ultimate.
I'll deal with this
It
bitch
seems
off
Somerset
camera,
Isle
and then
has become a much more dangerous
we can go get
place.
Maroon's razor.
Goodbye. Look at the
Which,
muscles on you.
I'm gonna need to look up how to do that. So, yeah. Bye!